Did you know that several of the largest faceted stones in the Smithsonian collection were cut by the same man? Today we're going to look at the jumbo-sized stones of John Sinkankas. John Sinkankas was a Navy officer and aviator, gemologist, gem carver, and gem faceter, as well as the author of many books and articles on minerals and gemstones, and a bookseller and biographer of rare books. Some of my favorite books that he wrote are Gem Cutting, a Lapidary's Manual, a comprehensive book on gem cutting from the 1960s, and the extremely useful and fascinating Emerald and Other Barrels. If you've ever gone through the Smithsonian Gem Gallery in Washington, D.C., you might have seen some of the gigantic faceted stones in the display, and maybe you wondered who cut them and what machine did they cut such a big stone on. There are at least 5 noteworthy stones in the Smithsonian collection that were cut by John Sinkankas: a quartz egg, a golden barrel, a topaz, a smoky quartz egg, and a round green barrel. In order to cut these gigantic stones, Sinkankas had a custom machine built, made for faceting them. The machine is almost an exact duplicate of the Allen faceting machine from the late 1940s, except that it's about 3 times bigger than the Allen. This is a monster machine with a monster-sized 12-inch laps and monster-sized dops, as well as an oversized transfer block. The machine has been in the hands of Sinkankas' old neighbor, gem cutter Jim Parrish of San Diego, for the last 20 years.
A year after Sinkankas passed, which I think was around 2004, he passed in, I believe, if I recall, it was 2003. I saved it from going to the landfill from Marge Sinkankas. She sold the house and was moving out, and she had one day before the house had to be vacant. So she called me, and I went over there, and I couldn't see it go to the landfill.
Yeah. This machine is truly a one-of-a-kind for cutting one-of-a-kind stones. As we went through it, we found all kinds of little secrets, like the inside of the gear cover lid.
Drive cover,
yeah.
Sheath cover, so that it doesn't get your foot in or a leg in there.
So yeah, we can see Commander J.
Which is John. And it's J period, and then probably said Sinkankas after that.
Yeah, you can kind of see it, the little white. It looks like the 2 edges of an S.
But I think that's an address for a hotel. Because see the 37, and then it looks like a 4, 374.
Though this machine is based on a very early and simple version of an American faceting head, we can see by the stones that were cut on it that it's capable of doing great work. Having uncovered this forgotten machine, I hope that maybe there's a record to be found somewhere that John Sinkankas wrote that might tell us a bit about what it's like to cut such amazing stones in such extraordinary sizes. Only time will tell. In the meantime, I'm extremely pleased to be able to add this special machine to the collection of the Museum of Faceting Technology. By having this machine on display, people can remember the incredible life and work of writer and gem cutter John Sinkankas. Thanks for joining me on another gem cutting adventure, and check out some of my other videos about famous cutters and historical machines right here on the Gem Cutter's Craft.